What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Back again this week with another video. And this week, I want to share with you an old Cherokee tale. This tale involves a grandfather sitting down with his grandson, and he tells him that he has two wolves inside of himself, and they are constantly at battle. He says one wolf is evil, and the evil wolf is full of anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego. And then on the other hand, he has this good wolf. And this good wolf is full of joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. He tells his grandson the same fight is going on inside of you. It's going on inside of everybody. And his grandson sits there and thinks for a second, and he says to his grandfather, well, which wolf wins? To which the grandfather tells him, the one that you feed. And I think that now more than ever, with everything that's going on in the world currently, this is a really, really important lesson. What we feed, what we give attention to, what we allow to consume our thoughts will take over, right? So right now we could focus on things and say, everything is going to hell in a handbasket, the world is falling apart, right? Current times. Or even thinking about improving our health and fitness, we could say, I'm lazy, I suck at cooking, I'm terrible at working out, I'm not a gym person, insert whatever negative thoughts you may have, and especially that negative self-talk that you have going on. And let's start to feed the positive wolf, okay? So what I want to do to kind of bring that into some things that we could focus on is these are the areas from our where am I at wheel, okay? So these are 8 things that over the years we've seen clients who have really good success in our program. These are 8 things that we've seen people work on improving to find that success. So a commitment to something purposeful, rather than just show up and go through the motions, we have a real big why for what it is that we're doing, and we consistently stay in tune with that. Consistent training, pretty self-explanatory. If we go in short spurts of intensity because we're like, oh, I got this coming up and I'm trying to get in the best shape of my life, and then we either don't hit that goal or we hit that goal, but then we stop and we don't remain consistent. Easy and often over the long haul wins, right? Nutrition, just honestly, we don't need to make it as complicated as a lot of people want to make it out to be, but could we be doing a little bit better with our nutrition? Sleep, are we getting 7 to 9 hours? Active outside the gym. If you're someone that is currently working out, are you putting all of your eggs in the hope that the 2 to, I don't know, at most, this would be pretty high, people, 2 to 5 hours that you're getting in the gym are just going to make all of your health and fitness goals become reality? Hopefully not, because the reality is we also need to be active outside the gym, but it's simple things like maybe thinking about parking a little further away, taking the stairs, getting out and playing with your kids, taking your dogs for a walk, whatever it may be. Active self-care. Are we always on the go and thinking about input of intensity, output of intensity? Maybe we need to set some time to sit back and take a yoga class. Maybe it's do some foam rolling. Maybe it's go get a massage, but something that we're actually taking care of ourselves and turning down a little bit. And then creating mental space. Creating mental space could be sitting down and reading a book, just sitting in silence, taking a quiet walk, meditating if that's your thing. Could even say like yoga from above. Some of these things could have some crossover. And last but not least, connection and support. Are you surrounded by positive voices, or do you constantly have people telling you you're not good enough, or what do you want to go and improve that for? Like such a waste of time. You've been this way your whole life. What makes you think you're going to change now? Maybe you're telling yourself that, right? The tale of the two wolves. So here's what I want you to think about. If you're looking to improve your health and fitness, look at what you're actually kicking butt with here. And 2 things. If you're already good at it and you already enjoy it, why don't you just focus on using those strengths to take things a little bit further? Or you could look at why you're so good at those things. Is it that you're a really good planner? Is it that once you know what to do, you have no problems with consistency? Okay, maybe we just need to learn what to do in some other areas. But whatever it is, don't look at the negative. Look at the positive. Look at what you're already good at. Do more of that if it makes sense. Look at why you might already be good at other things. Those are your strengths. And use your strengths to improve on different areas. And the last thing I'll leave you with is that we're not looking for perfection in all of these areas, right? But what we're doing is saying, oftentimes when people join a gym and look to improve their health and fitness, they think about not even necessarily consistent training, they think about hard training, and they think about nutrition, but in an approach that's typically like a restrictive diet. And it just doesn't need to be that way. We've got 6 other areas that are often overlooked, and we don't need to approach them with the negative. We can approach them with like, hey, based on what I already like and what strengths I already have, how could I make minor improvements in these 8 areas that will actually lead to some big returns towards my health and fitness goals? So be aware that all of us have a negative voice in our head. We have a positive voice in our head. If we turn on the news right now, we just hear negative, negative, negative. So maybe it's limit some of that outside, negativity that you have coming in. Of course, know what you need to know to keep yourself healthy, keep yourself well. But let's also limit it, and let's not, overlook the fact that like, holy crap, I'm looking out my window right now where you can't see, like trees are starting to bloom. It looks beautiful outside. It's sunny out. It's gonna be pretty warm today. There's a lot of positive. And same thing whenever it comes to improving, we change best by feeling good, just like we talked about a few weeks ago. Okay, so there's some stuff to think about this week. If you could use any help whatsoever in kind of figuring some of this stuff out, if you're looking to use your strengths and you want to sit down and talk with someone, I would love to meet with you, jump on the phone with you, email back and forth. So shoot me a reply and we can set that up. All right, talk to you guys soon. Take care.